What is up, pimps? And welcome to what I believe is the finale for Metaphor ReFantazio. ReFantazio. The last session, we went back to the ancient Elder Sanctum and found out the truth behind the prince, and that we as the protagonist was the prince's Magla personified into a real person. We are now on our way back to Grand Trad, where we will confront Luis, who we found out is also an Elder. He was a Clamar in disguise, but he is an Elder. And there is only one more thing to do. That is to seize the throne from him and take over the kingdom as the rightful heir. I believe this will be the last session. Again, I don't know how long it's going to be, and hopefully I don't have any interruptions, but I'm going to do my best to finish off this story here today. So I'm sure, what even can I do? When guards can't look back to right. Alright, your prince? Wait, you are there, then you're responsible for this too. It's only those blasted gallows. This country back to its right senses, you hear me? That's the thing. It's like I could talk to more, to try to upgrade things, but I don't really know if talking to more is going to change anything. Like I said, bloodthirsty man, but it's a Yugif. Now is the age of power. It's time to serve a reckoning. This dead man is only the beginning. Those accursed nobles born in the money is rightful ours. Resistance is sin. Drag every last one of them out. I hear. I say, kill all the nobles. That guy's dead. That guy's also dead. There's a lot of dead people around. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're like rioting in the streets now. Like the aw puppy. But we're heading to the Honeybee Inn, the Hushed Honeybee Inn, for just to get away from the activity. Hey, you're the one in the strong. I knew it. You're famous then. Oh, hey, look at this me. You know how crazy the world is right here, and that Mr. Famous person from where everything's going weird. Just flying around here makes me feel gross and sick. This feels like sped out. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Decide I'm gonna leave this problem to you people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay? Alright. You do you, fairy.
Let's move.
I'm clearing everyone out. Let us hurry inside. Alright. And let us continue on to the last day we have together. Possibly. It's Maria. Sorry we didn't max you out, girlie.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
We know.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Yeah, I just dyed my hair a little bit.
It's quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
The lie was the truth.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
They don't have
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes?
to. Of course.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky.
Laputa?
You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods.
Okay.
Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because
don't know. But the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
Yes. What Luis is doing in the royal capital, in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world of Rimba humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Indeed.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Hell yeah.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
Luis is behind all these disturbances, and stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. It can restore civility and rational thought, pave the way to defeat Luis. We must press on.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
Yeah.
We're counting on you, O king.
Actually, the elemental.
It's too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Got it.
What to pick?
One last night. There's something foul in the air in the Grand Triad. Everyone seems so anxious. There's who oppose us do it with fervor, and there's also those who believe in us. We must press on. No matter what I say, the people of the Grand Triad are going to look down on you. It's time like these where our actions will speak louder than words, where we stand up to Luis with plain who's in the right.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations. We're just trying to have a good rest regardless.
Oh, it's
No matter what
Mr.
happens, you still on to me, mister. I'm going to keep cheering on you forever. Don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. The people in here feel nice and warm though. I wonder why. There's like optimism in here. It's gotten stronger since he came in. I actually feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? I wish the people outside were like this, and just like that, they were gone. These random fairies just keep popping up, you know.
Oh, hell.
Everyone's filled with so much anxiety now that they know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times, but this is still a way to win. So different from when you were last in Grand Triad. Everyone stared at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you still got people on your side. Let's do what we can.
Your Highness.
And so, Highness returns to the royal capital in triumphant glory. In truth, I'm sure of delight them back with a grand feast. The day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spirit is even ready to show that day comes. What's up, boyos?
Honestly.
First you were Luis' subordinate, then a false prince, and now you awaken as true Highness. You've walked so strange as the path is, strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Stop turning around, eh? Last time you were here, probably were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in the eyes is fear. Damn it, people, even if you turned into a monster, Luis is the one making them. It's a fair bit scary if you ask me. Alright. We rest up for our final bedtime before we confront Luis in the castle in the sky.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
31 days? Okay, maybe this isn't the finale. What the fuck?
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Where did the 31 days come from? I thought we were confronting him today.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
It's kind of hard not to when a giant thing in the sky's telling you.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps 'tis a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Hopefully.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
True. Luis claims victory. Everyone will be sacrificed in his way to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace will be stopped as soon as possible. It's up to us to do it.
Thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
No regrets.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. Let's see.
That's the skybound avatar.
Here's where we are now.
Let's see.
Oh, there's just dread everywhere. So I wonder if like it's really hard to like go to other places because there's dread everywhere.
Let's put an end to this.
10:25, so we technically have 30 days left to confront him. Mission with deadline has begun to challenge the Airborne Palace apart from the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner. Due to magma disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread. If it wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The Royal Palace. To be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That palace has definitely changed from the last time you were there. So we can talk to Maria. Alright, so this is the pivotal point here. So they gave us a 30-day deadline. However, they're telling us to prioritize Luis, but I'm also getting mixed signals of saying to make sure your party members are all leveled up so that way you can actually fight him. So I think they want us to do our followers as well, and then focus on everyone else. So Barden's almost maxed out. Maria's almost maxed out. Alonso's dead. So I don't know if we'll max out. Brigitte is also like waiting, but she's a nighttime one. Norris is maxed out. We have Basilia who's close, Yufa who's close, and Juna who's also close. So I think we just try to max out our followers, and then maybe challenge the arena a bit, and then I think we just take it from there. On the surface, the flying castle sounds romantic. A shape Luis is waiting inside. Are you ready to go to the royal palaces? Hang on. So we're teaming with monsters, so you can never be too prepared. Alright, so let's head over to where Basilio is. Worried about him? Okay, comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with him. Alright, I saved beforehand, so just in case I fuck it up somehow, you know?
Sam!
You see in the sky, proper weird look, and if it's Luis behind it, then we got more reasons to back him around, but scrambling around will do us no good. Even the things will just go rot. Take it slow, we can for now. What about Vinka? We headed to Brow Hill anytime soon, maybe. So we could take the runner or something? Sure.
You rarely came through.
Serious? Oh, thanks. Hey, you heard what happened? The store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeeper's neck was broken just like the other. But the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table, maybe someone got an axe to grind. Say, it's a therapist behind it, a real Hulkler man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he really is a monster. What another murder? This place gets more lawless by the day. It hurts. That's Vinka.
Vinka!
What's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey!
Oi, take it easy. Come on. Basilio, why don't you tell me what you're worried about me? You just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on when I had it hard. But when I was just eating something I shouldn't have. That's all it is, yeah? If it really is just food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not going to fall for anything that obvious. Anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix the pain at least. No set foot in any damn church.
Well then
you can take the medicinal herbs. The hell do you know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna
Stop
die.
this,
Sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. And tell me you're gonna die? You're gonna stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine, I'll go see your churchman later though. Got some business to take care of first.
about that.
What kind of business?
Hey.
If that's important, then the pay's got to be something good. Yeah, then I'll help. We'll get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah, suppose you two might be able to help. Then I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright? Just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here to try to break me over the coals for that one. It was very like you to do this, Silvio. Can't tell if that's a compliment. Thanks if it is, though. Glad I had you here, else Vinka would have probably given me the round around again. You're a real loon yourself, you know, not many would have stuck with me this far, thanks. Feel certain trust and quiet resolve from behind Basilia's clumsy words.
And we ain't even family.
Let's
head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations, then I'll be counting on you again. They generally do like a day in between each like mission, so you can't like max them out like back to back to back to back. Back to the hushed honeybee inn. Hear a voice. I just hope it's going okay. Katerina comes to my area. Go talk to her.
Hey.
Do you really intend to put the lion face in the sky? We got the knack for grandiose undertakings. You know that? Well, we're well aware, but it's something you have to do. Otherwise, Lucy's come kin. Just stand by and let that happen. See, unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. It's not exactly the kind of place that they can just waltz into. There's sightings of monsters stalking the skies around the place. So that these days, there's no telling what kind of fiends may appear. I was discovered they would go through all this. Remember all the trials that you've already claimed victory over, and do the same as we when we're facing you. That's alright. Our past experience have shown us we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this. Oh, this is cool. Learn where places to cook. That's pretty helpful. For half as diabolical as a Weastman we ought to be, then it may be Fabian Marilani so much. Though I suppose the 120 billion doesn't mean all the grand scale of things. Don't believe me, mate. Be on your side of the variant. You can always let your guard down around here. Mister, you're here. Reminds me, I have nurses drawing on me. I think Maria would have to give her one. Give one to her. Here you are. Oh, the sea is so pretty. This is really the same sunset we see in Grand Trad. All the memories I made there. See, so it's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Give Colorado cliff drawing. Oh, this cliffs is really all that tall. Weren't you afraid? Maria, all the memories I made there. Once there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Is that a bridge? I heard there are a lot of bridges in Altaberry. It's so dark underneath. What are those, bones? This is really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. Wow, that's so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. These strong makes me so excited. Oh, there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Wow.
Oh, Mrs., you really go on top of a cloud. There was a building in the skies in Grand Trad too. Wow.
Thank you.
I'll tell him if I hang it up on the wall. If you took the picture, it feels so lonely because I think of you in your journey. Come back at me anytime, too. This color of the sky went funny. Everybody's acting kind of weird, too. A scary look on their face, and they have all the time. Miss, if you come here, things go back to normal. Marie and Phoebe put up the drawings and put on the walls at the end.
What should I do?
There they all are. It's not surprising considering the way things are in the city. They get fewer customers at night. I suppose the silver linings they no longer have to trouble you for help. I doubt already too much on your plate as it is. Maybe. Sorry, I can max out Juna here, or I can max out Alonzo or Brigitte. Okay, so they're all here. So let's max out Juna first. Let's max out the party first. Let's prioritize the party. Let's go talk to her, and I believe this should be voice acting because it's the last. Hello, Lady Juna.
Hey.
The sky's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? A bit dampening, a bit sickening, really. So no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. I like the sway you love. Just as do we can for now. Do you remember what I told Mertis about how I wanted to let her sing? Truth is, I think I can set something up for her to do just that. Also, the lifetime celebration, so I really want to give her a gift or something, but I haven't much time to peruse my options.
Should be fine.
So I have to be content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free right now? Of course.
Thanks.
Alright, I've been dying to hear her sing. We'll need to get her night prowler over in Brawlhaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please? Teleportation jutsu.
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
Oh, you're so
She
emotional,
looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Look at Myrtis now. Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Hell yeah.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one.
Cheeky, isn't it?
But you know, my good man, I think this
I'm a
whole
good man now, huh?
ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well,
I mean, you can't get any
it'd be
smaller.
much easier
You
to do
did
that if
shrink
the
down to
world
like,
weren't
you know.
under a constant barrage of tragedies. So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
We'll create a new country. Together.
Lovely. We'll be humming a merry tune the whole way. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up.
Never give up,
And
never
as
surrender.
for you better be at my side, listening to every note.
You got it. I can feel Juna's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes, and fulfill thy destiny.
Hell yeah. Rank 8 with Lady Juna.
A future
Vast lineage increases the MP recovery of triumph on him. That's really good. And then new heroic embodiment.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
You got it.
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
We had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, her devotees all now support me.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
I like how they have this dude, I mean, I guess it's his last, announcement, right? So he's just counting down the days.
Got it?
Day of the Hero starts on the dawn of the October 27th, but we just have to consider recovering your approval ready. So let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before. Which means we have until October 25th to do as we wish. Have our hands full with greeting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it. Reminds me, Batlin was telling me about Altabury's Opera House. They've done with renovations, but you could go see plays there now. There's certainly a show in that one. But seeing as we've all got time, it may be good to either stop by the hot spring at Altabury. Just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. I still have to tell them something. I could tell Adini is reaching out to me. Adini? You can hear Adini's voice all the way around. It must be important. Yeah, what the hell? Also, there are quests as well, so I should check around the city for quests first then. Just so we have things with deadlines that we can cash out. As much as we want to prioritize, whatchamacallit,
what now?
Party members, we also want to make sure we're getting loot and things. There is one person I am curious about. It's Yufa. Because we made her the Devil's Summoner. And it just seems that she's not been casting her abilities. I'm just trying to remember if she had any, I wonder if she had something that was similar to... Similar to Juna, because she needed the fan, right? So let me double check this. I'm gonna search first just to make sure. So apparently you have to buy them in Etruria? Interesting. Because if that's the case, I might have to switch her.
Now, where was
Let's go to Academia here to see if there's things for us to fuse.
Well.
Ooh, what's this? Mystical Scrolls. A magical formula apparently written by the king is entitled The Royal Magic. It's written in a language from the old word and I can't read it. The serious name is written at the end. The True
That
Seeker.
reminds me.
Oh, you figured out that the parts we can't read are written in old world language, right? Well, you're able to
The
find out
truth
anything
of the
else?
matter
Somewhat,
is-
yes. However, there's more questions than it provides
What?
answers. What do you mean? It's all names. The parts written in the old world language aren't part of the spell at all. It's a list of countless names. And then again, perhaps it's the type of spell to begin with. Kind of creepy if you ask me. Those names are there anyway. Can't make heads or tails of all the secret royal magic business. Perhaps the royal magic isn't the kind of spell we've assumed it is. Phony Palace, the way the spell reads, the hearts of the people and protest candidates from assassination. Perhaps there are deeper truths beyond the magic's individuals aspects. The former king's greatest wish was to guide the kingdom to reform. I assume that's what's written here is the crux of his endeavors to that end. Not confident in my ability to decipher any further meaning from it. When or if you recall anything, I would appreciate if you examine the scroll for me again.
What
yeah,
now?
we could definitely try to do that. So she needs the faker to be up.
Alright.
So we'll unlock this.
Alright.
We'll do this.
Alright.
We'll do this. Alright. And then she needs the faker. We can have her unlock it, yeah.
Alright.
That explains why she has the things on her thing. So, alright, so here you go. Give this for you so she can level up. The faker.
Let's go.
Oh.
See, the number of archetypes he studies has grown. Oh, nice. We got the hero's fruit.
I could do it.
And he gave us these. So let's give this to Juna.
I'll always aim higher.
Nice. You can get that.
I've been waiting.
There's something I want to point out to you. Wicked the Prince Archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies, and now signs of power beyond imagination present themselves. The power of a true hero. One who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereign, such as a royal archetype. Hope you let me witness its power come to fruition. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
How good of you to come.
Alright, so Stroll... the Royal Warrior. So he needs this and something else to level him up. So we haven't unlocked it quite yet. And he needs 30,000 mag to do that. Hulkenberg needs Paladin, Dark Knight, and Elemental Master. Alright, so Paladin's almost up there. Dark Knight, I need Wizard. Alright. Heisme needs Ninja, Dragoon, and something else that we haven't unlocked yet. Juna requires Persona Master and something else. Yufa hasn't even gotten there, but she needs Devil Summoner, Soul Hacker. What the hell's a Soul Hacker? Oh, Soul Hacker's the Seeker, so she needs the Seeker secondary. Okay. And Basilio... he needs whatever evolves from the Berserker and whatever, and then another one. So I mean, it's either the Faker Evolver, the Merchant Evolver, or the Pugilist Evolver. Well, hell, even the General Evolver. Okay. So we do have some more ways to go. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. See, I thought it was the end game, but I was just like, I feel like we're missing too much for it to be end game. So apparently we are missing a lot. Yes. Alright, so that's good. We're able to talk to him and figure out more. So we are in the end game, but not directly at the last day. Okay. That's, it's helpful to know, but also kind of sad because I thought I was close to ending it. Not that I want the game to end, but also at the same time, it's just like, it'd be nice to be able to complete this before my trip, but I don't want to rush it. You know what I'm saying? An outfit on either candidate who claims to be the prince. If you possess princely skills, and I have a favor to ask of you. There's a place some distance from Ultimaria called Mount Volcano. You look for the War King's legendary greatsword there. The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legend. It's said to be a stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it. And in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course, I'll reward you handsomely. Be sure to find out the prizes there too. Which say you? I've already cleared that out, but we could definitely go there. It's hard to turn down the treasure if I find something we could use against Luis. If not, we could sell it and buy something that is useful. What do you think? Go to Mount Volcano and search for the legendary sword? Let's look for it, yeah.
Much gratitude.
You really do it? Yeah, my gratitude. I shall, of course, prepare for suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep, so we just want to see it. If to swing it, we can just treasure and legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. The great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline either, which is good. Pretty difficult. Get some wisdom and the legendary great sword, question mark? Mount Volcano is right about here.
We'll face danger here.
Help me, will ya?
Don't let this greed get the better of you. The dangerous monster's there. Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. Prepare accordingly. We'll probably go to Etria though, just to see what the hell he was calling us about, because he's not even a confidant. He's just someone we know from the world, you know. So we can max out Barden, and then we can try to max out Maria. Definitely seems like we have more morning time.
Where to?
We have more morning confidants than we do nighttime ones. Alright, so it looks like the main street has more quests for us. Hello there. Hey? Have you forgotten me already? Some people call me as the Queen of Cuisine, though. I suppose the title's a little presumptuous. He is the company of actual prince. Alright, Martira, we used to be a chef within the Royal Palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? And once again, I need more for your talent, the unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you up. During the course of my travels, I thought constantly across my mind, in times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? Cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. For what the world needs is a dish that will comprise of plain ingredients, brings it with colorful sweetness, brightens the drudgery of everyday life. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly, I have no clue what something like that. The good food that quickens my pulse. The first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing lumibees are a must, so that everyone from wee children to the elderly may eat it in comfort. A fluffy texture would prefer. Okay, so we have to make a dish that uses lumibees and has a fluffy texture. Correct. We managed to whip a dish that seems promising. Simply return here and tell me about it. Alright. It uses lumibees, okay.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
The world belongs to Lord Louis. Alright, so that's all the quests there. Alright, well.
Where to?
Well, let's head to Martira. No quests there. No quests there. No quests there. And no quests there. So Martira's got no quests for us.
Alright then. Where to?
To Brylehaven. No quests there. No quests there. There's a quest here though, so let's go.
Louise, I could see it.
Hello there, sir.
Hello.
Are you going on your way to talk to the story like me? Am I your plump lad? You piqued my interest, so let me share something with you. I picked up in a tavern. But the old structure called the Forsaken Tower, north of town here. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none of us step inside it ever step back out. Or there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't significant. Anyway, let's look at you and Elder with a fairy in tow. You happen to be the hero who saved the island. Would you, in that case, if there's something particular you should hear, consider this top secret. Some sort of legendary monster at the top. Heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. That's all I can tell you. Anyone who's looked into it has survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the dragon god and saved our island, forbidden power is real. I wanted to give a hero like you. The chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if the legend rings true. Want to dive a little deeper into the trial? Try the informant in the tavern. Get a lot of information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
All right. That seems super powerful. The more you risk, the more you stand to gain. I shall hope I'll be shoving off now. Best of luck out there.
All right.
Forbidden power in the Forsaken Tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? I think so.
Please? Weather like this, no telling what, lad.
Hulkenberg's in here.
If Louise
why is she all ditzy? Why, young lad, or rather you, the prince now, aren't you? Good to see you again. But between you and me, Louise supporters coming here, so you never see so many drunken brawls. Sorry as to say, I'm not sure it's wise for you to be here. Ah, okay.
Fancy a bit of it.
Money makes the world go round. With saying it goes, long as God pretty much do anything. So what do you want to know? This Forsaken Tower trial. Potion of Blight. Oh, nope, never mind. We don't need that.
Hey!
Heard something is happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything? The Reckless Sibaria? I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information, but how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power. Apparently, to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long, long ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in the world. It takes any attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront. The devastating blow and retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might as well be a load of bollocks anyway, huh? I mean, no one believes in such a fairy tale these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that town. That's all I've got. If you want to find out what this trial is really all about, you have to go and see for yourself. Alright, so it hurts you if you exploit its weaknesses, so it's best to hit its normal effectiveness, I guess. Alright, so that's interesting. This, nothing. Alright, so that's that. So let's head back to the world map here. So we should go to Etria.
Let's go.
Let's head here because it looks like we have a quest that we have to do. Yes, Adini, what are you doing?
Hello there.
Hello there. I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but something that I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching for some old histories to review our true traditions. I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. Tower like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. If that's so, then this makes things simple. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy of forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Such that the 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown, however, judging by the description of a worthy hero, since the trials are not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualification. Trials seek to test if one is worthy of power and becoming conquerors with the honor. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think about what would happen if Luis obtained it. I much prefer it in your hands. So what do you think? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It's called the Spy of Blind Faith and is known by some of the islanders. Precise information, you best ask the informant. I hear this monster has taken up residency there, so it might not hurt to go get more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Alright.
Thank you.
As for the ready 2 towers, Mustari living outside the island might know something
Let's
about
check.
them. You got a good handle on the story. Mustari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. I'll have you. I have a few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I ask certain people to act as my eyes and ears. Frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say countless are those who've lost their lives. But I believe if anyone could overcome them, it's you. So I want to inform you of it urgently. Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world. Alright, so it looks like all of them are saying that we should take on these towers.
Alright then.
Interesting, okay.
Whatever should
Can't see a single good option here.
Color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone finds if they're power to the lives of the ordinary people. There's something I want to have a conversation with the Sanctus. All of them think of me as the enemy, so I'm not sure if they'll listen. Let me avail myself of your wisdom. What can I say to get through to them? You can see me as the enemy. At least I think it should. That's for certain. So I need more wisdom here. So she needs more wisdom to max out. Okay, that explains why she's locked right now. So Maria and Barden. Oh, there's a gold beetle here. How did I not notice that before? Unless it just showed up now. Because I was just like, there's no way that I missed that. It's like right out here.
Alright then.
Alright, so let's do this. Altaberry Heights.
Let's go.
Let's go here to the Sky Bridge. Probably another Mustari saying about the spire, right? Yep. Of all times, the knowledge of the tower finally had no such woe as me. Did he say tower? Probably say tower Ginny was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy. What did you? Heroes who saved the island. With you, 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mustari researcher, you see, conducting academic investigations to the island's folklore. Then the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. Finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town. Since the tower is a monster set, positively infested as it were. In my current fortitude, I've carefully had to put the prerequisite field work on a different hole. Indeed, there must be a trial of the tower, spoken of in old tales, one with lots of forbidden power to whoever completes it. The inspiration has struck me with lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed that hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. It has afforded forbidden power to obtain. I'm sure it's safe in the hands of our illustrious hero. Though I haven't heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Certifiably true, or is all tall as the rightest blah 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 blah. Yeah. One point of his is to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Altaberry. So I asked you to form for the proper details. Are you able to learn more about the trial itself as well?
Let's take a moment to prepare.
See, that's the thing. It's like I cleared out all these towers, so like now are they just better? I'll take my leave. We'll wait to see fairly well.
That sounds right.
Talked up the tower enough to get me curious. We should look it up if we have the time. The thing is, I just don't have the money to buy all this stuff right now.
You
So if anything, I should go after the one that I bought the information for and then figure it out. Looks like we have another quest here, though. Hello, ma'am. Oh, excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. You have my eye on you since the exhibition, and then I've learned about learning the lineage, which is remarkable as your deeds. I knew for certain. Worthy of being the next king. To show my appreciation for you, Your Highness, I've prepared a spell with special promotion going. Let's call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have to bathe in a hot spring, Your Highness, and you'll receive a reward. Put some of the hot spring water you bathe in into this vial and bring it to me as proof. I'll have 30,000 reef to give you. Is that acceptable? So you just want to pay us to take a bath? This seems weird, shady. His Highness worked so hard to save his people. I just want to have a moment to relax and offer a little extra monetary support. My sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of the humble merchant's goodwill? Yeah, sure. Why not? You can sell my bath water. I don't give a shit. My word of such kindness is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring here is underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night. But the baths here are a slice of heaven. Always find me here. Please let me know when you require the spring water.
Give it a shot.
Yep.
Okay then.
This is hot spring underneath the Blue Sky Bridge. We'll head there if you want to take a bath. Yes, we'll do that at some point.
All right then.
Juna. No, that's Yufa. We need wisdom for that. Okay, so let's lower Sky Bridge. Nothing. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. The Opera Square house is nothing. Okay. So I think we do our followers here and then we train. So let's just max out Barden here. So this is how it ends. Barden comes to mind. We should go talk to him. Yes. Hello, Mr. Barden, sir.
Yeah?
Is it really? Is it you? So it is a bit of different air about you. It's all just the motivation. I know you're bursting with great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you? Well, you're lying about it then. Why have you changed your mind? Do you plan to take the throne now?
Aye.
Situation's different now, I understand. I won't press you. I know that you have my support all the same. But that begs the question, what can we do at this point? I've got to say, show the most perfect time you did something happen.
The truth is...
they're about to announce the governor of Martyria again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. But put another way, I'm about to get the boot. You've been my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end. That's what you think, Barden.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question.
Right.
Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what.
In the butt.
And probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martyria's governance. While Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
Who would have foreseen it?
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people.
Indeed.
You returned here exhausted and in tatters. I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro.
More like unpardonable. Get it? Because his name's Barden.
If I go back to governing, it's...
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right. If you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too.
And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Baradin. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. Is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again.
Hell yeah, Bardin! Woo!
This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other, and the town's unity will be known far and wide.
Woo!
And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
Oh, me? You shouldn't have.
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella.
Aww.
He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Woo!
Barton and a hero together!
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it.
Indeed.
Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barton.
And you truly believe that?
Indeed.
Then I must
You're a man
devote
of the people,
myself to
Barton.
the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Sets Barton's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a camaraderie. Huh?
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank 8 with Barton, baby.
You're the one who brought light
the
to
warlord
to this country.
Can now with the warlord in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Which skills can be now inherited by the commander's lineage and academia due to the Scion's essence.
Today really is such a bonny day.
What does
I'm
bonny
blessed
mean?
with
I
the
know it's probably
greatest
like
of
old
friends.
English, but it's probably a
The
good thing.
townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so
Beautiful. Oh, okay.
Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barton and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barton's strong faith in me, the people of Martira now fully support me. Again. Woo! Got a little bit of mag. Back to the Hushed Honeybee Inn. So I can talk to Brigitte, Alonso, or Katerina. Let's just go down the line here. Let's go to Brigitte. A new era is almost upon us.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow the light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. Been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? Of course.
Thank you.
Let's hear about your new business venture here.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitte!
You two.
Oh, they're your gifts.
I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors.
Oh, they're coming here to kill her.
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
You've got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctors told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctors forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing, to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again, and again, and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
She's learning from her past behavior.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell. But the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
It's true. You ain't nothing on the totem pole.
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Damn, that was a powerful scene. I really enjoyed that.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares.
Smart business practice.
Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit.
Indeed.
It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope.
A little bit of hope.
I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne and lead us forward.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore.
Nope, you're
so
a part of
we'll
the
take
gang.
on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest.
Hell yeah.
That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
You got it. Feel Brigida's determination to live a new life, way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The
Maxing out these
trader and
confidantes.
iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you.
Can I study the tycoon? Can I study the tycoon in academia? Try seeing what new powers await you. More skills inherited by the scions essayist.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Hell yeah. Gideon and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigida's further endorsement of me, all the merchants of the country now support me. It's a lot of merchants. Well, it's only 40, but this is still a lot of people.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
29 whole days.
Speaking of...
Short ways south of Altaberry, there's a forest rich in resources, even in the coldest of winters the snow doesn't pile, and food and firewood are plentiful. Talking about the abandoned path, I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently monsters occupied the place. Pretty dangerous to leave something like that be. Something we should get rid of. Obviously, it's unlikely to act, so if there's a bounty, it would likely be the monster. Shall we handle it ourselves? Oh yes, we should check the bounties to see if we have any new bounties. I forgot that was a thing.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I hear a voice. He wouldn't mind lending me a hand. I should go talk to Basilia. Indeed. Sorry, Maria. I definitely want to level you up, Maria. It's just, you know, I gotta focus on the party members because they're gonna give me the strength to make them strong. You see, in the sky purple weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we got more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around just no good. The easy things will just go to rot, making slow. And what we can do for now? How you got a moment free? Remember the job Vinka mentioned last time. I want to help him out, so get himself healed at the church. Let's head out now.
Thanks.
Are you serious? Thanks. Let's teleport over to Riverhaven now.
Hey.
Right, Wade. What's wrong? No. You look rough, mate. Everyone looks rough under a skyline like this. Let's get on to the job details, eh? You know, Night Prowler, Shady Club, some types have been using this place to make under-the-table deals for igniters. It's a merchant fat cat. He's pulling the strings, of course. Rich is king. Fond of drinking tin. If you catch me, made a fortune selling igniters on the black market. So right when he's leaving the club, riding high off the latest deal, that's when I come in from behind and snap his neck. Oh, going for the neck. Oh, wait, no, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the hell are you thinking? What am I thinking? You know just as well as I, don't you, Basilia? Someone's got to kill people like him. And right now, that's me.
Way.
Boy, you don't tell me all the murders we've been hearing about. You were the one behind those murders? I was. I killed them all.
You having a laugh?
Vinka, why would you? After you two ran, the experiment just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away. Had to wear us out properly. My friends made corpses day after day, endless pain, hour after hour, so they told us we still to be thankful. Said, at least your pieces of shit could be useful somehow. They tossed me down the chasm with the corpses too, but I survived the power growing inside me. Power to tear the sons of bitches living large on their igniter-born prophets limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate, don't it? I doubt you of all people understand, Basilia. I'm trying to make the world a better place. You're right, they hate them, mate, but...
Listen.
You can't support this choice.
No.
I can't be a part of this. You son of a... You're the first of us to make it out, and look at you. Dressed up for your goddamn... dressed up for your high goddamn society, and where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? If Fidelio were alive, I know he'd... Vinka! Get away from me! Don't you ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. What the hell do I do? Like how he feels, I do. Just such a hurts, but murder is murder. Damn it, none of this makes any goddamn sense anymore. If Del were here, he'd tell me what to do. You have to think and find your own answer. That's easy for you to say. What the hell am I supposed to do? Me and Del would have died in there, day after day. That pain was killing us. Wasn't a day in there I didn't think about killing all the bosses behind the igniters. So I just go around the city killing everyone. That's wrong, isn't it? What do I do? Vinka's not backing down from this, and I can tell, hey, what would you... Oh, never mind, you're not Del. And just tell me what to do, but I've got my own answer for Vinka. You'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Since Basilia's conflict and his firm trust in me.
I've got to decide my path now.
Give me some time to think, eh? For today, let's just go back. Back to the hushed honeybee inn. Alright, let us hit a save here, just because it's been a bit. We've covered a lot of stuff. We've maxed out a lot of confidants, had a lot of that stuff. So let's save here. Who do we have? So let's, we can talk to Alonso, or we can talk to Katarina. I think we're just going to talk to Alonso and focus on Katarina as the solo nighttime confidant for now. And anytime that we can't do it, we'll do something else. I think that's just the best thing for us to do at this point in time. Oh, it's the guy who killed him. She's here. You're Julio, correct? I've been looking all over for you. You're a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, right? I have you know the whole truth. Alonso said he was going all in on you, so I did too. The new world you're going to create. Alright. I'll hear you out. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him? Let's talk there. He actually asked it to be the venue, and I meant to honor his request. I've given him so many voices. I think I first gave him Michael
Allow me
Caine.
to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteram.
What's up,
I'd
Daddy?
like to thank you for your assistance.
I didn't do shit. You just murdered him. Assistance.
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering.
Right.
And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
I didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me.
A little bit.
I'm
You didn't have to
sorry I
die.
didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks. The post-mortem bond.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Rank up with the dead guy.
Remember your promise.
The trickster.
Become the king.
You now study the trickster. You now inherited the Faker thing to the Scion's essence.
Are you all right?
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed.
No. Oh, am I rich?
This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
Indeed. Got a quest start here. To dot him in at the inn while he's there at night. Okay, so we got another nighttime quest. Clutching Alonso's left in my chest, parted ways with Dr. Ram. Oh, nice.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
It's a letter and a war chest from
Try not to
Brigitte.
die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Try not to die. Ooh, big money.
Let's head there.
Alright, so we can talk to Maria. Yufa needs wisdom. Alright, Maria will definitely talk to you, but we're gonna go to the recruitment center here just to see if there's a bounty that we have. Aha, there is a gold beetle in here. I was just like, there's gotta be something in one of these hallways. They wouldn't just let us. Oh, you want to see the contract? It's kind of your highness. Oh, there's a lot of bounties actually. Holy shit. Need to slay the Ordemus in the abandoned path south of Altamira, the informant at the tavern in the Dio Franco Inn. Blood's taking this contract, everyone else has been left in his legacy. This place, while back during a famine, a place was hatched to save the food, and they involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. Rumor is the resentment of these unlucky people manifested into this monster. After the Ordemos is left as it is, highly likely that it'll be start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. Superstitions won't deter you. By all means, take it down. What do you think? Let's take it on. Look dependable, this place is called the Amanda Pass. One of us won't show its face willingly. You have to get its attention first by going after the Rigopitia, type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordemos, which seems to do the fighting. They got something of a symbiotic relationship. Just take it out, Ordemos, bring me back the bloodstained talent. You get the reward after turning in. The informant should have more details too. Well, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's even. Oh, okay, so it's even further down. Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land. Flying's too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains. Okay.
Let's see.
This one sees that there's more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founders Sisters, the leader of some religious fanatic. Legend, I don't mean sicknesses or the pagans. It's just a nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. If they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of security. Keep the delusional fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem. Now we're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation.
Yes.
It's going too far. There's no better than the common bandits. Indeed, security in the Grand Trad's bad enough with all this going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with their ideology, but all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. Please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending and abandoning the Chief Sisters. Count on me. Thank you. Frankly, there's no moment to lose. Between you and me, I heard they got a hands on a secret weapon that can kill people in mass and brought it to their hideout. Credit they got such a thing under their noses, but the military has its hands full keeping their peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. Bring me the Founder's hatchet after the job's done. Deliver that and you get the reward. Got it. We don't know what we're up against, so I'd probably be hold to talk to the informant in the royal capital first. They'll hold up in the north of Grand Trad in the disgraced ruins. I'll show the exact location.
Let's do it.
Haha. Who would think there'd be ruins way out here? Just what are they planning on doing out there? It's pretty far, but fly there. We should arrive before the day's end.
We'll face danger here.
There's that. And then last but not least, Kokodamos, Terrors of the Sky.
That's a rough one.
Need someone to defeat the Great Bird Mercer, Kokodamos, and definitely the ones who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's crocodiles that lived for 100 years, bringing it enormously strong as a result. In the past, it appeared near Rylehaven. Each time the delegation is formed, dispatched to kill him, they're all failed. The best they could do was wound it. Each and every time, it's just fell back to some skybound route. But flew back to his perfect little hiding spot. No one can chase after it, so we come along with the Skyrunner. I guess it really is. Let's take it. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors of the beast are way more worrying than the damage it caused directly. The great monster bird brings plague and famine with it, they say. Plague, is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by so much rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of the plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. A riot can break out at any moment. Gotta stop it so we can find this bird monster. Mushroom-shaped rocks out in the Brylehaven Sea. Top of those, there are ruins known as the Manor of the Ascendant. It seems that the birds happened upon the ruins some time ago. Gotta be a perfect nest, not a place that just anyone can get to. So undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, but there are also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Coco Mortis, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence. I'll give you a little like that. Coconuts that lived for hundreds of years, they got so strong they changed its name. We should probably visit Brylehaven.
Let's do it.
Alright. Alright. And this goes down here. This place is on a rock, right? Ruins on top of a rock? Sure is weird, huh? Should be able to get there if we fly.
This place.
Alright. So we got 3 new bounties. 3 pretty strong bounties from the looks of it. Let's go to the Hushed Honeybee Inn first. Talk to the informant here. Zealot of the Disgraced Ruins.
Want in on this?
Leader of that particular group of men is a man known as Sistis. Word is he's a drifter who hails from Altaberry. That bloke is motivated purely by greed and he's got a particular taste for gold. Perhaps tosses some out during the battle would be enough to distract him. Okay. Look, a fight where the skills that use money should be particularly effective. Other than that, he's apparently weak to light magic. Be sure you're properly prepared before you go after him. Despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like a particularly strong opponent. But to be honest, Sistis himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there's more to his story. The information is so hazy, but apparently there's something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up its bounty specifically for that reason. Treasure Seeker sneaked in there and got a glimpse of something. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning. Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, we must know at least a way about this thing. I'm afraid that's all we can say for. I can tell you whether that thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies in this subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure you're ready for anything. Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey!
Marbled bluefin tuna, limp goldfish, and broadkid koi. Those will be sold with a butcher and Grinchard, but the Lord of the Sky. You want him, you're gonna have to fish him up yourself. No harm pulling up your own catch anyway, so why not try fishing to cool your head?
Hey!
Beetle meat, moray coney meat, and monster bone. Also, with the butcher and Grand Trout. He's really stocking up lately. The meat is sure after, no one could recommend higher. Alright.
Hey!
Oh, giant worm meat, giant ribs, and fiend flower nectar are sold on idle days and at the stalls in Brylehaven and Virga Island, I believe. You can get the Geldust by harvesting them for monsters. Otherwise, the stalls on Virga Island. Or you can get Dreamy Ramoth and Moonbeam by campfire. Food would want monsters even taste like. Now, come anywhere near it. Veggie tables.
Hey!
If you're looking for a white peach turnip or rock beans, it's the butcher and Grand Tribe should have some in stock. You know there's a stall that sells red grass. It's in the same place as the butcher, the square front of the cathedral. If you already think so, someone call it a gauntlet shrooms, leave a gauntlet runner. Yeah, I want to be able to fast check the nooks and crannies.
Hey!
Hey, the water merchants at the square in front of the Grand Cathedral's got some new things in stock recently. Mellow milk, fragrant spice, as well as briny salt and ogre's sugar. All the very wheat flour. The water shop town pretty much has it all. The sell the queen honey jar. I heard fishermen reel that up instead. Maybe the water shop on Virga Island has 1 or 2 in shop. Why don't you go take a look? Ah, okay. So there's things. So it looks like they transitioned all of the deals over to Grand Trad, since that's the final area. So it makes sense that they upgraded their shops. Let's go to the greatest catch here, just so we can talk to this informant to get some information on the bounties. Hello there, sir.
What will become of us?
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is none of these places. His fancy name can get there without flying, so who knows the hell built it. It's really unapproachable. Most folk forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with bounty placed on it fled there. Like Coco Mortis. Heard of the coconuts? It's similar to one of those. Prefers to prey soft and squishy, so I'll try to reduce your defense. Prepare yourselves to harden your defense and use them. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. It comes down from there as the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? Come back safe, you better tell how it went. Best of luck, friend. And then we don't need the potion of Brylehaven. So the other one was in Altaberry Heights, right? Let's go to the Skyward Tavern.
What more can I do? No harm in just
plenty of information that we're useful to you. What is it that we want to know? the Tower of Insolence trial, and I can't buy the other one, sadly. Here's something truly formidable has appeared in the Tower of Insolence, been going around among those of us in the informant business, but the rumors are all based on less I'm somewhat skeptical. Would you mind telling us what you know? About myself and my information being factual, so know that I'm about to tell you is merely speculation. I'm a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak of the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, foul miasma-ridden body, none can pierce in a glare that will curse you, your children and your children's children. He left the mysterious messages and bandages. What did he see in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses its enemies, and yet I merely offer my interpretation of an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgraced by just telling the tale. So to admit, here's what's exactly in the tower. Just tell me if you find out. Just do anything that'll get you killed. Alright.
What more can I do?
Well,
so sadly we cannot get other information, so we are gonna need to come back here at some point, so we can't take, well, I mean, we can take it on, we just won't know the information to target its weaknesses, which can be very bad for us. Right. So we're still in the afternoon, so I think we're gonna talk to Maria just to get her thing maxed out. I do want to check what the Opera House does though. It's probably either gonna be eloquence or wisdom or something. Just because they'll be like, oh, like you learn the history of the nation by being handsome or something.
Here they come again.
Looks like the Opera House is only open at night. We'll try again later. Okay, so they're both only open at night. Alright. So we can't check that out right now, but it'd be helpful to know what it would have gave us. Just to save us a little bit of time. Alright then.
Alright then.
So I think we're gonna go talk to Maria, just so we can work on maxing out. I don't know what to do. Comes to mind, we should go talk to her. Let's go talk to Maria. Hello, Maria. What's up? Listen, I want to show that boy something. That boy laying on the ground over there. You remember him? I thought he might not like me. I'm a little nervous when we talk to him, but I'm scared. Don't worry, I'll be here with you. I'll be able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, then I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to. The other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. He showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again. Yeah, let's talk to him.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best. I don't see that boy anywhere. Hey, there's that weirdo. Hey, do you know that Pyrrhus boy who was laying around here before? You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something?
Oh!
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? It's what it looks like outside the capital. Mr. here gave it to me. He journeys all sorts of places. There were all been lots of incredible places in my travels, huh? Yeah, who cares? It's so big outside of the capital. Mr. says there are all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new, so do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
What?
A tree that's all red. You spilled paint on that picture or something. No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it, it was all red, they said. Oh, wait, that tree's just huge then. It's such a thing, it's too big, isn't it? Even my brother would make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not one person's better than he is. He could just climb the tallest tree in Great Tower without breaking a sweat. Really? That's so cool. Hey, gal. My name's Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mum told me that old people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. That's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. I'm really sorry about that, Maria. It's okay. If you want to make up to me. Will you be my friend? Yeah. Oh, look at her. Yeah, let's be friends. Thank you.
We became friends.
Mister, I made a new friend.
Really
Good job.
amazing.
Did a great breaking down the barriers. Oh, thanks to you. I just showed them the pictures you gave me, and he started talking. No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabian's my family now because we talk about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today. Now I have a friend. Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. Besides Maria's earnestness and the profound trust that she's placed in me. That was nice.
He gave me courage.
Significantly increases post-battle experience. Hell yeah. And chef's chops are cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen. An additional dish will be made. That's also good. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? So I want to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and... You're different from me. I thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He left. I said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? The grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. They don't know anything about him, and they don't even try to find out.
If so,
we should probably check on him. Yeah, I think I understand him better now. I thought I was alone too, but I learned that I wasn't. When I talk to him, I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I can ask Miss Fabian what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, mister. See you later. You got a little bit of mag. Back to the hushed honeybee. Hear a voice. Katharina. Alright. Well, she's the only nighttime confidant left, so let's give her a chat. Just hope it's going okay. Let's go talk to her.
Wait, you?
Oh, is that you? Something's different, but still the same. I'm losing it. Sorry about that. You surprised me. So used to seeing you on the deck. That's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? I wish I could say the same for myself. I got something on my mind, actually. Hey, what is it?
From my heart.
Thanks. To tell you the truth.
So?
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They're better at standing about it. Some of them do sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They kidnap the people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. It's not just the nobles and merchants too. Many hearts the ones spurring it all on. It's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
The truth is...
Long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old paraphrase man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. He would run a market to buy food before someone else stole money, but not me. I bought a dagger. Gaming90, thank you so much for the follow. That's all I need to run away from the village. I was following the paraphrase code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. Hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. Got hurt a lot, and some of these wounds should have killed me, but I tell you, there wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used. Back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
What?
Did he leave for the mountains too? He was dead on the side of the road like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. Pay was good, for what a paraphrase can earn anyway. I was told he's done it several times already. The reason he wanted the money though was to give it away, so I was told, I guess this is who he was.
Damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest. You're not giving up, are you? How can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic. Yo, read this book.
Huh?
You know your letters. Yeah, this is A, this is D, this is L. The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation. I like the sound of it, but it's kind of word that I want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, got it in you to help me out once more, please.
It'll be fine.
Hey, you don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
Serious?
Oh, do you? You fancy magic, including mind reading? Want to stop Manahot, though? Will you go with me? You got it. Thanks. I gotta say, it's so shame to have you along. You can sense her Katarina's determination wills her strong faith in me. Finally, rank 5 on her. Displays the location of items in unexplored areas of the dungeon. Hell yeah, significantly reduce the cost of studying the Brawler lineage. Apparently, their hangout is on the outskirts of Altaberry. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You stop by again, though. Yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks. I'll be waiting. Return to the group.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
So...
Hey, a group of bandits have moved into a place called the Disgraced Ruins to the far north of Grand Shrine. We don't have time for that right now. Shouldn't we focus on defeating Luis? Well, we could challenge old Luis to a bout right here. Right now, might be worth it looking at those ruins a bit more, yeah? Right, we accept a request, so we can visit these ruins. We have a lot of quests now that we can go around and look to see what we can do. I do want to just max out our followers if I can. I hear a voice. I want to have to make a choice. So I think I'm going to do Basilio's stuff when we get a chance. And we got to just raise up our wisdom to talk to Yufa. Maria, looks like we have to wait like another day before we can do that. But yeah, I think I'm going to just work on Basilio because he's at rank 5 right now. So we can work with Basilio. Because his is going to alternate as well, and we can't do Yufa's, so we'll finally get some free moments when we do that, but we're going to focus on the followers, and whenever we don't have a time to go do something, we're going to go out and travel and do stuff that we can. That is going to unfortunately end this session for today. I just have some things that I have to do. Like I said, I have my trip coming up in a few weeks, so I definitely want to get this game out as much as possible. It's just I've been hella busy with stuff just before my trip, just making sure everything's in order. So if you guys are seeing a little less of me, that's why, but I want to do my best to come out here and do a session when we get a chance. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace, butt grease, Middle East yeast to get the bread, and grease out.